Okay, so this is a video about pretty much my most favorite thing in the world, called the derivative. Okay, it's directly related to the video that came before this about the equation of a tangent line. Now, how is it related? Well, you might notice that this equation right here looks a little familiar. That's because the slope of a tangent line at point x, f of x, of the function f of x, can be calculated using this equation. Okay, so it's called a derivative. This f prime x, that's how you say this f with the little line up here, x of x, it's f prime of x is equal to the derivative. And basically all it is not only the slope of a tangent line, but it's also the instantaneous rate of change. Okay, instantaneous implies time. Well, time is usually the x-axis. When you study a lot of things, whether it's years, seconds, minutes, whatever you want, it's usually the x-axis. This is actually defining what an instant is. And that instant is as that delta x, that change in time, goes to 0. This is what this is calculating. So basically what this is a very, very fancy slope equation. Okay, it finds the slope at an instant. Not at 2 points, but at an instant. At 1 point. Okay. So there's also some other notations that you guys need to know about. So f prime of x is the first derivative. F double prime of x is the second derivative. And you can keep taking the derivative of derivatives each time. It's kind of like Inception. It just keeps going deeper and deeper. Okay, other notation, f prime of x is also equal to this dy over dx, or the derivative of y with respect to x, you might hear. Or sometimes people just say dy dx, even though it's really dy over dx. But just think of those d's as deltas, and then it's just change in y over change in x. Only you have to remember that it's as that delta x is going to 0. It's getting closer to 0, but never reaching it. Also, you could have this d over dx of this f of x right here. Okay, so then this would be the derivative of f of x with respect to x. Okay, we're going to use this notation a little bit later. So the thing that you really want to focus on in this video is this f prime x and what the derivative is. All it is, based on the last video, it's the slope of the tangent line at that point, at this point x, f of x. If you have any questions about this, let me know. Also, I will give you 5 points of imaginary extra credit if you can figure out this comic right here.